With all the ups and downs you've had over the last couple of decades, what's currently motivating you in your stand-up?
Um, that I'm the greatest in the world, and that people still need me.
So you're out
To be
to,
the undisputed heavyweight comedy king of the universe is a big deal thing. So, my back hurts once in a while. I still get through it.
how much of it is proving it to the public, and how much of it is proving it to yourself?
You know what? I'd say it's equal. I'm that type of performer. I always like proving myself to myself. I always like accomplishing, even though I've had an incredibly unbelievable roller coaster ride in show business. It's not been like just go up and stay there. It's up, down, up, down. So it's been exciting on top of everything else.
Now, are you gonna have a chance to interact with any other comics here at the festival?
I see the Carrot Top keeps texting me, but I haven't seen him yet. We're good friends.
He'll probably show up at the
Jim
lounge.
Norton,
Right, you did,
I was with him the other night. We did the Down and Dirty together. But Jim and me are friends for a long time. He was an opener for me before he became a headliner himself. So it's good to see some of the guys. I haven't seen too many yet, but I know everybody.
Do you get a cut of Jimmy Norton's checks since you helped bring him up?
No. I don't look at it like that. You know what? When I work with a guy, when I find a guy that I think is funny and he starts to get to where he's been wanting to get to, I'm a stepping stone for that. So that's a great thing.
Do you also impart lessons to the young comics based on your experiences?
Well, I do talk to a lot of comics, and I'm inspirational to them in a way that, like I said, it's been a rocky road for me. So I'm always the type that even when I'm down, I get up and I reinvent myself and I find something else I want to do. I mean, even this comedy album I just did, which is called Filthy Animal, it's the most innovative stand-up album ever, hands down, and the most exciting one ever.
Really? Because you've been
I don't just do a set and just slap it on a CD and put it out. I work with it and I create something for the fans that they have to keep going back to tracks and going, what was that I just heard? Play that thing again that was just on there. I always put things, I look to make it different. That's why albums like The Day the Laughter Died that went gold in a week.
Well, I was just going to say that's something that a lot of comedians cite as very innovative and kind of teaches comics something about the business.
That's one way of going about it, because I was doing only arenas back then, and I wanted to do the ultimate late night set. Then there was The Garden, which is 18,000 people going nuts. This album, this is years later, I wanted to really give them, I pride myself in being the rock and roll stand-up comic, so I should give them that kind of album, and I do. And my kids who have a band called LA Rocks, they debut on it because they bring me up, and their hit single plays on it called Rotten Course. So it's there's bonus tracks. There's I got some ideas actually from when Eminem would put out his albums and put different tracks in between, and so we all learn from each other as performers.
Nice. Thank